Ladies and gentlemen, football season is here, and we have the biggest sale of the year. Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com where you can purchase coins, training, players, and much more. Link is in the description. Use code GS for 30% off. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy GS. Welcome back to another Madden 21 video. So, today the servers have been off for like a really long time. I'm sure a lot of you guys are having trouble attempting to try to get on Ultimate Team. So am I. It's very, frustrating. But anyways, that's not even the most frustrating thing of today, of just where do I begin? So there was an update on Madden today. If you guys try to log on at some point, it's going to tell you that you need to go on ahead and update. And that update is needed to, be able to play online. So we're going to go on ahead and we are going to talk about the patch notes and what it is they did and why I'm so frustrated. So frustrated, man. So a lot of things have been, talked about that needed to be fixed, needed to be patched and whatnot. And it's something that EA worries us because whenever they patch something, it's like, yeah, they fix stuff, but then something else just seems to be broken. Whenever they decide to patch something, yeah, they'll fix one thing, and then next thing you know, wide receivers are dropping passes, drop picks are worse than ever. You can't do this, you can't do that, all because they try to fix something that I'm doing air quotes, the community was saying needed to be fixed and whatnot. But so at the beginning of the year, I went ahead and was running Jumbo out of Washington, and they went ahead and patched it a little further on. And that sucked, right? Because I spent a whole bunch of coins and resources in building my team around being able to go from Jumbo to 5 wide to gun tight. Was it cheesy? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit here and say it wasn't cheesy. I'm not going to lie about it, But I was running it day one. The day, the game came out and I was running Washington. I was running Jumbo. I ended last year with running Jumbo, and I was running Carolina. I was running Heavy Panther, and I was running Jumbo into Heavy Panther. Found a nice little scheme when I say at the very end, I mean a few months before the new Madden came out. And so this year I wanted to try it again. I went to Carolina. See, they didn't have Jumbo or Heavy Panther, and I'm like, okay, well, looks like we got to hit the drawing board because I was going to pick up where I left off. Then I seen Washington has it. Okay. So then I found out there was a lineup restriction that you can do to yourself to go and put, what is it? I think up to 4 receivers or 3 receivers and a running back in Jumbo. And the scheme was just hell. And they patched it. Took it away from me. Find a brand new scheme because Jumbo is just dead. And what sucks is that people can still go from gun bunch to I form. You can go to strong close to 5 wide. You can go to Jumbo to 5 wide to audible down to wing flex close. And you can just audible from Jumbo to anything. They don't fix that. I mean, from gun bunch to whatever it is you want. They don't fix that. But no. Jumbo, though, they fix that. And again, if it wasn't cheesy, I would, Unc ain't gonna lie. It was cheesy as hell. It was. But they took it away. They took away my offense, and it was frustrating. It was like, you know what? I'm going to stick with Washington. I'm still running QB draw. Now, I know QB draw was the bandwagon offense, right? I get it. I know. But I didn't see that it was the meta and starting running. Oh, no. I helped create the meta. I didn't, join the bandwagon. I built the bandwagon. I'm running QB draw since the day one. Jumbo to QB draw, and that was what I was doing. And now they patched that. Now, did it need to be patched? There was defense for it. Took a little bit, but there's definitely defense to bag it. But they completely nerfed it into the ground. And They're trying to get rid of me, y'all. Little by little, EA is trying to get rid of me. It just so happens that the stuff out now, I get it, right? I get it. Some people are like, yo, Nelson, they had to do something. Like it was OP, and it was. It absolutely was. But to tune it the way, make it a little, like a little baby. No, they just completely throw it in the dirt and just completely dismantle it to now you can't, when you hike the ball in the QB draw. I don't know if you guys have ran QB draw lately after the patch, but if you run QB draw, you can't run left, you can't run right. Now you fumble, you can't really maneuver. And did something had to be done about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I really feel like just the fix had to be make them fumble. If you were unconservative, you never fumbled. You were eating hit sticks. I've even seen people on balance juke into hit sticks from Taylor Mays, juke into a hit stick from Patrick Willis. They'll spin with their Lamar Jackson right into a Sam Mills hit stick and eat it. That is what just make them fumble. That's it. If you're not smart with the draw, if you're not getting down, if you're not running behind blocks and getting yourself into safety before you get hit, fumble. I agree with that. But don't just completely... Both my offenses this year, both of them, thrown into the dirt and into the ground, and it's frustrating, man. It is. I cannot tell a lie. They went ahead and they took my baby. They took what I created, a nice little jumbo scheme to 5 wide, and oh man, it was hell, man. And then they got rid of that. It's like, okay, well, jumbo still that I can't audible into anything except goal line, but it's like, we'll make it work. We still got QB draw. And the thing is, I don't really run QB draw like that. The threat of it forced people to make adjustments to prepare for it. So I would just audible to 5 wide and really just pass the ball out of it, because I know that I know I could run QB draw at any given time. So I wasn't running QB draw 30 times a game. I believe if you take a look at my videos, I think my QBs combined had less than like 6 carries. I would run it maybe once or twice a quarter, if that. But I was mainly just passing out of 5 wide again because the threat is there for you to have to prepare for it. Because if you don't, then, I can get a nice little big chunk hitting the sideline with the QB draw. But they just completely got rid of it, nerfed it, threw it in the dirt. And both my offenses, both my schemes this year, nerfed into the dirt, man. Now, again, it needed to be nerfed. I don't think they should have did that with Jumbo, though. I disagree with that because of you can audible from bunch to anything you want. You can audible from split close to anything you want. Why can't I do the same thing with Jumbo? I don't see you stopping people from going from split close to strong close. I don't see you stopping that, but anyway, whatever. And the thing is, I didn't see anyone complaining about Jumbo at all. Like, not too many people really ran it, because in order to run it, you had to do a lot. Like, you had to get rid, you would have to have no middle linebackers on your depth chart. None whatsoever. So Sam Mills, Patrick Willis, Shazier, all of those guys were gone from my depth chart. And if I ran squads for someone and we were playing and I was running offense, then my DC would have to have no middle linebackers on his depth chart. It was a big restriction that I had to do. You needed only one tight end. You needed your fullback had to be a running back, and it was a lot of things I had to do. But they got rid of it, and it sucked. And now QB draw is just it's dead. And did it need to be nerfed? Absolutely. They just needed to make them fumble. That's it. Like, I should not be able to eat hit sticks and not fumble, and I get that. But to make it to where I can't stare anywhere, like you can't really run to the side, it just pretty much forces you straight up the gut, and it's bad. It's bad. You just had to make them fumble. That was it. Just make them. That was the frustrating thing about QB draw, is that, they would just eat hit after hit after hit, and just make them fumble, and people would shy away from it. I was already prepared. It's like, okay, well, obviously I got to be smarter when I do run it. I got to go on ahead and make sure I get down, because I knew they were upping the fumble sliders. I just can't try to, speaking of try, let me try to log on. I can't try to, make things happen, because it's not worth the risk of fumbling, where before I could do whatever the hell it is I want and not have to worry about fumbling. Well, they got rid of that. Now we're going to be fumbling. Okay, that's good. Makes it way more dangerous to run, but I'm still going to sneak it in every now and then. Now it's damn near unusable. They're trying to get rid of me, y'all, little by little. Little by little, they are trying to get rid of me. Both my schemes, patched, done, nerfed, get rid of it, never to be seen again, gone forever. Why y'all doing me like this, man? Now I got to hit the lab and find a whole new offense because they went ahead and for the second patch in a row, completely get rid of my offense. Looks like we may be switching offensive playbooks, boys. For those of you that were subscribed to me on Twitch and did get the Washington ebook, we're obviously going to have to revisit the lab. We're going to have to figure something out because they got rid of the QB draw, which I wasn't even really doing like that. If I was abusing it to the death of it, then I would feel like, oh, man, what am I going to do? Now, maybe I can still, it's usable maybe a few times here and I don't know. I just know I jumped into a solo when I was able to get on, and I just I got hit and I fumbled right away. I was like, okay, that's good. That needs that. That is what needed to happen. Make the QBs fumble, but don't make it so now I can't even move when I hike it. So now it's, okay, back to the drawing board. We're going to figure something out, obviously, right? Because we got to have a nice potent offense. It just sucks that twice, 2 patches, 2 big offensive nerf changes, and both of them, they just took a wooden stake right through me, corazón. Right through my heart, man. Oh, man. They're trying to get rid of me, yo. That's what it is. They patching Unk. They not patching Madden playbooks and Madden plays. They nerfing me. That's what they're doing, man. They got in a boardroom meeting and they say, we need a nerf Nelson. Nelson needs to be nerfed. How can we nerf Nelson? And they're doing it. They're doing it little by little. They're trying their best to get me away from here, man. They're trying to shove me out of the back door, man. That's what it is. Just like, you know what? He can't even get 1,000 likes on his video. Let's just get him the hell out of here. Let's nerf him until he no longer wants to play. Well, back to the drawing board, boys, because we got to figure something out. Because they nerfing Nelson, man.